Hi, this is Karen E. with the New Moon reading. The new moon happens just in a little bit here at 5:52 p.m. Pacific Time or 8:52 p.m. Eastern Time. And with these cards, I felt a different meaning than what is typical of some of these cards. As I drew this Two of Wands, I felt almost a sadness. I'm having to let go of something. New moons are about starting something new, but it can also feel vulnerable because you're seeing what's usually in the dark. It's at the darkest point. And then with this next card, the Ace of Cups, starting something new. The Ace is a new beginning. I think the way these combine is that maybe in order to start something new, you need to leave something behind, or leave behind the way you've been doing something. And a two can have to do with partnership. So it's something that you're partnering with. It may be a person you're partnering with. Maybe it's even a belief you have, or a behavior, or something you thought was so crucial to your being. And it's realizing you have to let that go. Yeah, I could see these wands swimming away here. Okay, you're going to dive into something new. And maybe that's going to be a little scary. But you are going to get some messages quickly. Something that affirms your decision. And certainly about doing something new, letting something go. There can be that anxiety. And this next card tells us to stay in the here and now. That's always helpful, because being either in the past or in the future just creates more anxiety. Maybe regrets about, oh, gee, I should have done this differently. Or for the future, worrying how it's going to go or wanting to know how it's going to go. Sometimes it's good that we don't know, because it does take away from the present moment. And whether it's something you're learning now, you're observing, you're experiencing. For example, in relationships, often people will ask, well, what's the outcome going to be? For example, when you married someone, aren't you glad you didn't know that you were going to eventually get divorced, if that's what happened? Why take away the thunder and the beauty of the present moment? So anyway, that's that's what I thought about with this card. And then we end with the Hermit. And Virgo is known as the Hermit, or that's what this card is. This card represents Virgo. And we Virgos need a lot of space, a lot of time to think. And giving us our space is often what people around us need to do for their own mental health too, because we really do need space. And since this new moon is in Virgo, maybe that brings out that part in all of us, particularly with maybe some decisions, changes that you want to make, things that you want to start, things that you want to end or stop doing. It really makes sense to take some time alone, whether it's to process or meditate, write in a journal. If you can't sit still, maybe go for a walk. Certainly would encourage you to do that. But hang in there and know that regardless of the outcome, everything works out the way that it's supposed to. And just focus on the here and now and be grateful for what you have right in front of you. Take care and happy new moon.